Alright, we are live with Korekiyo's epic quest for Censored. It's a fan game made in RPG Maker. It's a Danganronpa fan game. It's just one dude messing around. Really, he made this game. It has a lot of middle school humor. Feel free to stop and read if you want, but probably better if you just play the game yourself at that point. We're going to take some items from the starting room and head off. My movement is pristine, as you can tell from that stock there. This is the first fight. We're recruiting, a friend in our quest, and then we're defeating this crazy girl who does not want our quest to complete. Now, as you can see, we have a fire spell there. Fire spells can burn, and burn is incredibly broken, and it's what we will use to kill most of the bosses. So yeah, there we got a burn. That's very nice. It's slightly dangerous because Emiko's on low HP, but it literally is not a marathon safe strat, so if this goes awful, I just reset. I do think I can take a Himiko death though. It's just slow, but it should be fine. Okay, good. So yeah, that was the first boss. It wasn't excellent, but we beat it. This would obviously be a reset, but we're in a marathon, so what we will do is we'll go back here, revive Himiko by sleeping, and go out and try again. There is actually plot in this game, but the plot is very silly, and you may be able to guess the twist by my choice of censorship in the layout and everything. That's a random encounter. Normally they don't really cause much trouble, but obviously they lose time. We're recruiting another person here. There is a reason why he joins us, but again, the plot is for you to experience if you are in condition. I'll make a save here because this fight can go very wrong. Yeah, this is pray for burns. This is the video game. You go here, you skip a lot of very funny dialogue, and oh, whoops, that's not what we do. Fire and attacks. So to elaborate, oh, we got a burn immediately. That's amazing. And we also got confusion, and you may have seen there, probably not because it went by fast, but you may have seen that Mio, which is this girl here, she hit herself. I'm actually going to guard with Emiko because she was not alive for when we beat Angie, which was the first boss. So she's so low level that her damage is not worth sitting through the animation. Now the burn is doing a lot of damage every turn, so this should go down. Yeah, there we go. That was good. Okay, so now we're entering this building. It's a school, sort of, It's a fan game based on Danganronpa V3, which is a visual novel, and this is an RPG, so just the best genres to speedrun. Yeah. This guy is, doesn't want to let us through. It's classic, RPG side quest, except it's a fan-made game that took, I don't know how long, but probably not very long to assemble. With all due respect to the game maker's efforts, all we need to do is go here and recruit our last guy, and then we can go back. There the guy stops us to ask about where the asset for the table is, so that's a little meta joke for you. The guy didn't want to put a table in the game, and so he just made the characters explain it with a meta joke. There's also a meta joke earlier on in the bed, like way in the first room, which is very funny. A couple of random encounters which are not great. Here we're nearing up on the final fight. This one is very likely to take a few attempts, and it is the ultimate run killer of basically the entire thing. This person is upset that we have been going around on our quest. She doesn't think it's very nice, or she just is opposed to it in all kinds of ways, and so She will try to absolutely destroy us and probably manage to do so, because she's absolutely brutally strong. Thankfully for us, we have Burn and Poison. And Burn and Poison do damage based on their max HP, so even if we are massively underleveled, if we get Burn and Poison, the damage over time should do enough to take her down. Now, this is not going well, because as you can see, people have died and everything. I can try to use the spaghetti there, I guess, which is, you know, a full restore basically from Pokemon. Actually, no, it doesn't restore status. I thought it also restored status. Yeah, this is bleak. But, you know, that's why you make a save before it. Yikes. Yeah, okay, we got the burn, but I think it might be too late. She's weak to ice. We don't get to cast an ice spell because we just died to it. Yeah, okay, this is why the estimate is huge. Oh, by the way, I was I was going to say this at the start. This game uses a load of assets and music from you know, real games and real, I don't know, real tracks, real everything. So, you know, if I get into a big lawsuit because of this stream, it was probably worth it for the sake of immature jokes. Now, let's try that again, but hopefully luckier. That thing she does where she boosts her own defense is pretty bad, but we got the burn immediately, so that's good. This is a difficult spell because it silences people. Okay, it only silenced one of them. So if we can get poison now, that would be best. Okay, we got it. We have both statuses. This is looking good now. That maybe was risky. Shuichi, the last guy there, has a skill to heal everyone. That may have been the safer thing to click, given that we already have our burn and our poison. Okay, there it is. So we got it off. Now this should be good. Like, this can obviously still go wrong, because this fight can always go wrong, but ideally it goes right. You know, it's very likely to go right. Okay, that's not good, but it's not great. Wait, that's not what I meant to say. That's not good, but it's not terrible, is what I meant to say. Makes more sense that way. Yeah, okay, Burn and Poison should be nearly close to having her fully down now. Because, I'll repeat myself, they are stupendously broken. There we go. Okay, 8 minutes on the dot on beating the boss. So, now that she's gone, we have finally reached, you know, there's an entire rumor that this guy here in this room has, you know, the sacred object which we are looking for. But it turns out it's all a misunderstanding. So that's this game. That's the whole plot. I promise it's very fun if you actually read the dialogue. I promise. And that's an ending cutscene, and that's a title. Don't look at the bad word at the end. Credit to Stel. I won't let the rest of the credits play out because I have a run to do. Oh, that was some time ago. Whoops. Now we move to the sequel, which is, you know, haha! I changed my layout. Still by the same guy, obviously, otherwise it wouldn't really be a sequel. And it's based on the characters from... Oh wait, my audio is muted. Hold on. Okay, there we go. Oh yeah, by the way, it's fully voice acted, both games. So it's very good. There we take another collectible, which will come in later. And again, first fight, basically the same formula as the first game. You walk out, you recruit your first friend, and kill a guy who is being annoying. Okay, the skills here of the cast are slightly different. So, you know, the way you play the fights is a little different from the first game. Because you're not just going for burn and poison here. You will actually go for some amount of strategy. Here we're just kind of doing damage, because again, it's the first fight, we don't have a lot. We missed a very high damage spell there, so that's unlucky. It will set us back some amount of time. Yeah, okay, so this game, Danganronpa 2 characters rather than V3. It's, you know, again, why would you speedrun an RPG, like a comedy RPG parody based on a visual novel? I don't know the answer to that question, but I do. So we're here. Okay. Now you may have seen from the title briefly, there was the title screen was, you know, earlier on it was on there, so you may have seen what the title screen said. Surely we cannot reuse the same pun, right, for this game's plot. Well, no, we still can. You just wait. There isn't. It's wonderful. I don't think I will even say the word, because, you know, I've been told to, you know, censor myself. So I won't even say the word, I won't even explain the pun. You just have to... Oh, that's not the button I wanted to press. Cool. Yeah, you will have to play the game for yourself to truly experience the plot of this. It's a masterpiece. So, this girl sells us weapons here. There is actually an item system in the first game as well, by the way. It's just that we didn't really use it. Get that item for safety later on, and then head off. Oh, am I heading off in the wrong direction? I'm pretty sure I am. Yes, I forgot how to run my own game. Wonderful. I am the only person who has run this, by the way, because it came out recently, and you know, there are other people who actually did runs of the first one, but this one is just me. So, yeah, this is effectively my speed game. It's my personal speed game, yes. Okay, now we're heading off to recruit a third person here. I would like not to game over on a random encounter. It's completely fine to die there, but okay, yes, we go here, right? No, I went the wrong way again. I've not played this in like a few days. So, oh no, please don't tell me we game over. Okay, oh, we do game over. Wonderful. Okay, so that's a reset. You see that this game is high quality because the buttons there glitch. I restarted my timer, just pretend that that didn't happen really, because I didn't have a save, so the game over just killed me. Yeah. I hope this is sufficient levels of trash. I'm really trying my best to make this like the poorest experience imaginable. Now we can do this fight again, and it's really beautiful because you see that, well, first we were just mashing buttons, now we're just going to mash buttons, but like again, you know? So that's great. Pristine menuing there. Worser got nothing on me. I hope the audio balancing is fine. I have no idea. I did not test. I also hope this is not copyrighted material, but again, I said that last game. It was worth it if it gets me into a $1 million lawsuit. He should die now, this turn. Yeah. Oh wait! Okay, that was my split button, but I'm not actually running with splits. Yeah, nice. Okay.
Do you have a moment for a donation?
Yes, absolutely.
Alright. We've got $10 from Kronos with the comment, Good DR games.
Thank you, Kronos.
Towards Monster Truck's Backwards Track 2 race, which should be interesting to watch. And with that, we have eclipsed $400 in total donations.
Wow, nice.
That's a pretty big milestone for Trashathon, especially considering it's only day 2 of 4.
Thank you so much for the donation, Kronos. Okay, so yeah, we're buying this word again. We're buying this again. Okay, this time I actually remember where to go, because I just forgot where to go the last time, but now I know. So, this is proper movement. This is world record pace. By the way, the world record in this game is actually fairly unoptimized, so it is entirely possible that I will literally just world record here. It's not, I wouldn't rule it out. We are on world record pace right now. Alright, okay, yes. Okay, that was not pristine, but it was close. Please don't do this. Okay, that's fine. We just need to not game over. Wonderful. Oh, wait. Okay. Right. I just thought of something that I will explain later. It might cause serious problems. On this very screen, there is some incredibly cursed dialogue, but again, I will just spare you and tell you to play the game yourself if you want to experience it in its fullest. Now, we got our third member. She's a very popular character. You may have seen her in like random fan art around the internet. Now we go here. We enter the hospital. There's a dialogue to skip there, and now we enter the hospital room. This guy in here, you know, there's the premise of this game includes, you know, a story about how he got very injured. It's funny. I promise it's funny. Injuries are funny if you really think about it. That's really the spirit of life, you know, taking the bad things in humor. And this is literally death grips. You know, why not have death grips in your fan game? Okay. Okay, so something that will happen, and I will anticipate now, is that this game always crashes due to loading too many objects after, like, not this fight but the one after. The game always crashes. So there is like a strat where you just do the next fight, do this fight to the next fight, and then you save and you quit immediately. That way you can avoid the crash if you quit the game manually. But since I reset a run before this, there may be more objects loaded in memory. This is more death grips, and it's even, like, you know, even heavier. So, you know, I hope you like death grips. Yeah, I was saying, this game can crash a lot. And I don't know when it will crash, but I hope it's not soon. That's the gist of it. Now, you will see that we're not trying for Burn and Confuse anymore, or Burn, Confuse and Poison, because we don't really have skills that do that reliably enough. So we are just going for, you know, Chiaki, the third character we recruited, as the skill that lowers the enemy defense. And together with Teruteru's buffed attacks, we are generally able to actually deal direct damage enough to kill them. Oh, whoops. I ran out of mana on Gundam. That miss is awkward. Oh, good. This is still not the run being done. Cool. That fight went well. Hopefully the game doesn't crash here, but again, it might. I don't know. Okay, people are slapping the first guy we recruited for very good reasons. I'll save the game again because I don't trust this game not to crash. Okay, it didn't crash there. It just had some loading. Okay, and that girl there heals us graciously. Now we can run off. Those guys that stormed into the music room, they did so because to inform us that, you know, the first guy we beat has now, you know, done some dangerous things, and now we need to stop him again. So we're here, and he's built that robot in the shape of the girl he likes. You know, just standard stuff. And now we have to kill him from inside that robot, so really we have to kill the robot. So here we go. Same strategy as the fight against oh, I forgot to okay, well, no, I didn't forget anything, trust me, I'm playing well. Yeah, we just unlocked this new move that doubles like gets our other units to attack twice per turn, so that's good because attacking twice per turn is pretty broken. I'll just do this, I'll just do this and this and that. Oh, we got a crit! That's actually very rare and very good. Okay, now we're dropping your defense again, because that, again, is the only strat we have to really do much. We'll do this, and we'll do that, and we'll do this and this, and we'll do that. I'm not actually sure where the music here is from. It's very possible that it's from, you know, somewhere notable, but I don't know it, I don't recognize it. There is a full list of credits at the end of this game, so there's that. Oh wait, I need to do Myeonkam there. That first unit we recruited is basically only useful for buffing our other unit with that special move. However, that buff is incredibly broken, so you know, you're spending the entirety of Teruteru's time basically making sure that she can fire it off as much as possible, because it has a very high mana cost, and you know, you can only recover mana with a spell that silences her, so it's tight. However, the boss is nearly dead now, I think, so yeah, okay, I attack with her. Okay, cool. So after this fight is where the game usually crashes. And I am absolutely confident that the game will crash after I save it, so we'll just... Okay, this is, by the way, this is the cutscene where the twist is revealed. The item for which we are on a quest is actually just a nickname for a cat, and the cat got lost, and so we need to rescue it, and that's our quest. So, you know, in the first game, the twist is that the protagonist thinks it's one thing, but actually it's another thing. And in this game, the twist is that the protagonist thinks it's another thing, but actually it's one thing. So like it's the other way around, you know. So that's very clever. That's excellent writing. Big shout out to Stal. He's brilliant. So yeah, that's what we're doing right now. Save the game before it crashes, and then you close it and you reopen it again. That's an actual strat that you have to do every run. Okay. Now we go talk to this girl again, because we can buy an upgraded item that once again makes us fairly strong. We talk to this girl to heal. Now we can do optimize there to make Gundam a bit better. And now we have unlocked this island. Save the game here because there's a fight upcoming and, you know, it might go wrong. Okay, so this guy is, I would say the most memed on character in the entire franchise. Was one of the biggest, so also gets a lot of critique. It's one of the boldest characters in terms of writing. He's really weird, but, you know, really controversial. And so, obviously, a perfect candidate to make for a final boss where you riff on all the memes that he has. So that's what that entire bit of conversation was all about. I forgot to do the Brawler Primer again. I am really good at this game. Fun fact, this fight had a typo in it, and then I told the guy who made the game that this fight had a typo in it, and so he fixed it. It's really excellent stuff. Let's go Wild Awakening again. This time we're doing Ice because he's weak to Ice instead of being weak to Electric. That's literally all the strategy you need to do. I hope you're ready for a big twist soon, by the way, because obviously this game is not going to, you know, just play out normally. It has to have the twist in it. Oh wow, he crit me. That's nasty. Wow, we missed that attack. That is also nasty. Wow, we missed two of them. That is stupendously unlucky. Okay. Okay, he crit me again. Wow. Oh wait, does this guy crit often? I think this guy might crit often. Okay, so this is the twist. It's Sans from Undertale. And also an inappropriate theme song. But, you know, this usually only lasts a turn or two because his defense is already dropped all the way down. So this is usually over in, like, not long. He took 420 damage there, that's very funny. Okay, so Sans actually gets to live a turn, that's not too frequent. Yeah, let's just mash. Should work. Ibuki dying is not a problem. Yeah, he was 1 hit away. If you kill Nagito, which is, you know, the boss, Sans runs away, so you don't need to worry about Sans. There is no explanation for why Sans Undertale is there. There is absolutely no explanation. He just shows up and then, you know, runs away after the fight. And now there's a wormhole in front of us. Yeah, this is there. There is a wormhole. You don't know about it. We get healed, all of them except the first guy we recruited because, you know, he's nasty. I'll actually need to heal this guy, which is annoying, because you would quite like to have him at full mana, but it's fine. We'll save here, and we'll hop in the wormhole. And here's a final fight, upcoming. Surprise! It's the same person from the first game, and it talks to the player instead of the characters in the game. Very scary writing twist. I said it's like it's, you know, a meme, but it actually is a kinda cool writing twist. It's only that the context is incredibly laughable. I keep forgetting to use the Brawler Primer before the fight. I only did it in 1 out of 4 fights there. So, you know, I'm very good at this video game. Sip of Tea is actually not that bad here. Because again, we have the defense drop immediately, so we don't really need to worry about it that much. Yeah, see, we drop the defense there, and then we drop it again, and then he's already at negative defense. Let's do that, let's do... What do we do here? Nothing? Let's do that. That's the item we bought earlier on, by the way. It's really nice when, you know, the routing goes full circle and you get to use something you routed for like way earlier on. It's really cool. Okay. Just use this turn to refresh the buffs on both of my attackers. I think I'll just guard with the Buki because her damage at this stage won't be very significant. Okay. So, you know, the last boss had to face us, and this boss also has to face us because, you know, it's fun, it's clever. However, the defense drop does not clear, so we're still very fast at actually murdering this. It probably won't last more than another turn. Since we are about to kill it, let's just attack with everything. Oh wow, shield a lot there with that attack. She doesn't do that drain attack a lot, but when she does it, it's a problem. Yeah. Please die. Okay, very good. That was close to being bad, but we lived it. So that's the final boss of the game. And then she still speaks to us in a demonic voice. It's very scary. And then the entire cast of the first game is here, even people you've hardly ever seen because, you know, they're sort of side quest things and whatnot. And then, you know, the pervert guy in our team gets yeeted across the entire stage by different people. Then another wormhole is open and the characters go in it. And then, you know, they're all leaving one by one. And some people are like, should we go in? But then they are, yes, go in. And then they go, should we really go in? And then they hear, you know, that boom was from, you know, the ongoing fight up there. So they decide to really leave. And then there's this twist, after they go in the wormhole, that this is where they wake up. So, I hope you enjoyed Korekiyo's epic quest for Censored and Gundhams Calamitous quest for Censored. They're both games made by... Please, okay. No! I wanted the credits to line up with what I was saying, but okay, Hi, I'm Stel, that's the guy who made the game. There you go. Is there anything I need to do while I let the credits roll? I'm asking this to the organizer.
Anything that you need to do?
Yes, like, the game is over. Oh, I need to click time, that's probably a good idea. Was that sub 20? I don't know. Yeah, I let the credits roll. I don't know, I don't have chat on my screen, so I don't know what people are saying. If you have any questions, answer them with your own fantasy. Yeah, that's it.
Yeah, the only thing people are asking is, what am I watching? Why is the old Minecraft hurt sound playing a lot?
Oh! Yeah, you know, these are questions that I cannot answer. These games are just... they're masterpieces, you have to experience them for yourself. This is but a tiny preview that ruins all the twists for you, but doesn't actually give you any of the quality. So, you know, I thought it was perfect for this marathon.
It looks like your run was about 1950.
Okay, that's good, and definitely not a record.
At the beginning.
Oh yeah, but that doesn't count. It's a reset, you know. With speedrun, we you know, the timer is cleared. That's how it works. yeah, thank you very much for watching. I hope I shortened the schedule. I hope, you know, this started a little late, but my estimate was super high because of races and stuff, so I hope I could help with that.
Alright, thank you very much.